Yeah.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's OB Wit of Wit TV. The Twitch is OB Wit 89. PSN and Xbox One is OB Wit 89. Instagram and Twitter is Wit TV 89. How y'all doing on this holiday season? New Year's is coming up. We coming off a great victory against the Cardinals. You know, I wanted that game. I mean, I really wanted to be in the playoffs. I really wanted to go there, but, you know, injuries plagued us through the whole season. It's one of the games we should have beat. The Cardinals, the first game of the year, we should have beaten them. You know, they had a newly acquired D-Hop. And I'm happy that this game Sunday against the Rams, that they have to win to go to the playoffs. Because I don't want them in there. Yeah. I don't know what it is about D-Hop. I ain't hating on him, but I'm hating on him. He's so, I can't be stopped when the greatest receiver. But look at you. You better be at home with us. So all that trade and all that stuff is just out the window. I sound a little bitter, but I'm going to get over. We beat them. Got to give myself a round of applause and some round of applause to the 49ers. Robert Gould is signed back for a 2-year deal. That's a good thing. We got to kick it back. Sad thing about playing the Seahawks, Brandon Ayuk out and Trent Williams out. You know, for a finale, we missing our top receiver, him and Debo. KB, he's good. I expect him to have a good game. It's a proven game, I say. So look for KB to have a good game. Trent Taylor, show up. Richie, show up. Juszczyk had a good game last game, so look for him to be out there as well. Kittle, you know Kittle gonna be Kittle wherever he do. But going on to Salah, if he leave, they already talking about expect him to take, Dante Whitner was speaking on it, taking 2-3 corners with him. Sherm, you know, he a free agent. Verrett and Tart, Kawan. I think them players he gonna try to convince to go with him. But if he stay, it'd be perfect. So we just hope. I'm gonna leave that. Let's leave that alone to the off season. We ain't gonna talk too much on that. We talked a lot on the quarterback situation. So with that quarterback situation, I'm not going to speak too much on it. You know, CJ showed up. He played. He balled out. I think that's a guy that we can keep. Mullins, you did the best you can do. Me personally, I ain't going to speak too much on you. You did what you had to do. You went out there and you tried to ball out. That's what you do. He's out as well. Elbow injury. But you did what you had to do. That's all. That's the only thing you can honestly say. But we got to find to me personally, I think we need to find a backup quarterback. Just to have that piece. You know what I'm saying? Just to have an extra young guy that's really, you know, there's good quarterbacks coming out this draft. And like I said, I'm not going to speak too long on the quarterback draft, but this is coming from NinerNation.com. This is NFL draft. Which trade option would you prefer for the 49ers? And it's talked about the trade, San Francisco trades 2021 first and second round. And 22 first, and second, and third round picks, and 2023 third round pick to the New York Jets for the number 2 overall pick. They spoke on that as rich, but it's also what might be necessary to make the jump from picking in the teens to jumping into number 2 select a quarterback. If you want the 49ers to get their guy, this might be what it'll take. I think fans overvalue draft pick. Always have and always will. Fans were upset last draft when the 49ers used the 4th pick to move up to select Brandon Ayuk, which I think I was a little upset too, but he balled out, so I'm not mad at that. This came a year after selecting and punting in the 4th round, and 4 years of streets. Joe Williams, Rashad Robinson, and Blake Bell as selections in the 4th round. The point that most draft picks are closer to a crap shot, and we see time and time again that the team who receives a lot of picks in the trades don't always end up winning. We're still in December. Nobody knows what the 49ers are going to do in the NFL draft, not even the 49ers. And basically this says this is Burnwell take a stab at a potential trade scenario as for the 49ers. 49ers receive a 2020 first round pick, number 2 overall, and 2021 4th round pick. Jets receive first round pick, 14 overall, 2020 second round, 46 overall, 22 first round pick, 22 third round pick, and Jalen Hurd. Potentially losing one of our potential receivers that's coming back next year. Me personally, it's tough, you know what I'm saying? But we want to get a good quarterback out this draft. Like I said, there's no shots to Jimmy. It's all business, you know what I'm saying? So I look forward, to make some kind of move. And it's also speak for the 49ers, this would be a deal they would make if they fell in love with one of the other quarterbacks in the class, as Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, or Trey Lance. General Manager John Lynch would be betting out teams like the Patriots, who could draft a signal caller at number 4, or the Broncos, Bears, who could try to trade up. The 49ers could rightfully suggest that stable. Solid quarterbacks is all that needed to make it back to the Super Bowl. Going with the cheaper option under center will free up $20 million or so in cap space, which will allow the Niners to retain more of their pending free agents, a group that includes left tackle Trent Williams, defensive back Jaquiski Tartt, and Richard Sherman. Jimmy contract and how successful Kyle Shanahan feels he could be with a rookie quarterback will determine if the 49ers roll out in 2021 with the rookie or not. If Shanahan believes he can have the same production with the rookie, 20 plus million could go a long way in the surrounding the rookies with a tight flight defense, perhaps a veteran center who would take the pressure off whoever the rookie is. Parting ways with a future first round draft pick doesn't bother me much if this is for a quarterback that can change your organization for the next decade. Giving up for your first, second, and third for the next 2 years is rich and may be too steep for me. So, just reading that, this little run through. Like I said, it's NinerNation.com. Me personally, it's a scary situation. Like you losing so much to get a draft pick that you could potentially have a Tom Brady, or you could potentially have a Jamarcus Russell. So it's like we don't really know what to expect. Like I said, it do sound good freeing up space to possibly get more players involved. Not involved, resign, put them on a contract, and have that same production we had the last year we went to the Super Bowl. I'm not so pressed on keeping Sherm, but Trent Williams have to get signed. We got to keep him. He plays well. He's good. He's a great left tackle. We just got to get somebody complimentary to him. No shot to McGlinchey, but he hasn't been playing the same. So we have to, and we got Garland at center. So hopefully he comes back. But we got to find that if we 100% sold on Jimmy, go ahead, let's rock with him. Let's rock and roll. But you look at this year, he's down. We don't got nobody to back up. Now we can get a rookie in. Now, granted, like I said, he go out there and be phenomenal. But at the same time, it's like we need them mobile quarterbacks. It's a league where we can't sit in the pocket. Everybody's fast. D tackles running 4.6, 4.7s. So we need the speed in that position now. We got to be able to extend and make plays. Unless we got a phenomenal O-line. But other than that, we need somebody that's mobile. We have to have somebody that's mobile. So, it don't sound so bad when you really think about it. But I'm going to read into this real quick. It's also from Niner Noise. It says, 49ers most disappointing players from 2020. And he started off with Jimmy G. You really can't. He said number 5 was Jimmy G. You really can't blame him. He was hurt. So I'm not going to agree with that number 5 pick. This right here, tackle Mike McGlinchey. I really feel like he did not show up this year. He had some memorable moments last year, but then right now, I don't. He's not the same guy, man. He's not the same guy. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know because Joe Staley left. I don't know what it is, but he's not the same guy. That's not the same guy out of Notre Dame. That's not the same guy. And I was highly disappointed in his production this year. Trent Taylor. Me personally, he just got back. You gotta get the swing of things. Just like Verrett, he came back. He finally got his sea legs under him from last year, but he looking good. I can't really speak too badly or too highly on Trent Taylor, sorry. But hey, just coming back off an injury, man, you really gotta find your swag again. So I ain't gonna hit too much on him. But it's another guy right here, Jared McKinnon. That guy really, disappointed me. I really was hoping for big things for him, especially dealing with Raheem and Coleman and putting in the mix of him. It's been phenomenal. It's been good, man. But now that we see that Jeff Wilson Jr. is a more premier back, hey, Jared McKinnon or Coleman, one of them got to go. Somebody got to go. We got to clear up space. So I know Jeff Wilson Jr. need to stay, and Raheem Mostert, of course, them two staying. McKinnon and Coleman, hey, y'all really got to make a move, man. But McKinnon, the Jet, he really disappointed me this year. The last number one is Nick Foles. Nick Mullins. Like I said, man, he wanted the opportunity. He got the opportunity, and he didn't show up. And now, granted, we were down some players, but it's no excuse. We still had Brandon Ayuk out there. We had KB out there. We had players out there to make plays, and I was thinking he wasn't ready. It was too early for him. And a lot of people kept screaming, "We need Nick Mullins start. We need Nick." No, man. You see what happened. He's a backup quarterback. No shots, and he making more money than me, so I can't talk too much bad about him. But he a backup. Get 4 or 5 games about him and call him a day. But he didn't even give that to us. All he had to do was win at least 3 games. Just at least 3. Cowboy game, we should have won that. Philly game, we should have won that. Cardinal game, we should have won that. That wasn't on his doing. But I look at those things and like, man, the opportunities we had, so many opportunities passed up on us. But it is what it is. But I'm also gonna go speaking on the quarterback situation. This is from NinerNoise.com again, and it said the 49ers. How about a trade from the Lions for quarterback Matt Stafford will work? Me seeing that trading for Matt Stafford, he's a good quarterback. He's a good overall quarterback. He's a solid quarterback. He just need a solid team around him. No shot to Detroit. We just need a solid team around him. Once he get that solid team, Matt Stafford, he put up numbers every year. He put up numbers. He do what he got to do. He a hard player. He remind me of like a evolved CJ Beathard. They hard. They play hard. And I really feel like, if we don't go that way of giving up all them picks for the quarterbacks next year in the draft, I wouldn't mind Matt Stafford. But like I said, it's no shot to Jimmy. But I wouldn't mind that. Just give us an opportunity to win ball games. Like I said, I just want to win. That's all I want to do. Is want to win. That's like everybody. Everybody just want to win. But we can't win by losing. So that's here nor there, man. But I'm just excited for next year. I know our season came short. Went to the Super Bowl last year. Got an opportunity to see that. Got an opportunity to go to the Redskin games. Saw it in the rain. A phenomenal game. Got a chance to see a 6-0 49ers in person. But this season is not over. Well, it is over, but we got to look at the injuries we had. So gearing up for next year, and I think that we really got to look for either quarterback or line. Which way we gonna do? Which way we going with it? We got to free up space to keep some of these players too. If we can't free up space, we need to get some players out the draft. Plain and simple. I just wish we had some of them games back, man. Like that Miami game, I don't know what we was doing. I mean, they just ran the score up on us. The Saints game. Come on, man. But I enjoyed it this year. Got to watch every game, so I enjoy watching us win, lose, or draw. But on to the next year. So, as far as the videos, I'm going to try to drop them at least once every 2 weeks, just so I get more information on the off season, the draft, trades, potential trades, rumors. I'm gonna try to do that. But I also have my Mutt League that I'll be doing. I already got it listed in my playlist. Got all that stuff lined up. If you guys want to look at that, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep, trying to get more information on these players and what we're gonna do this off season. So I'm gonna keep y'all guys posted on that. I'm gonna try to keep them videos like 10 minutes long, not too long, so you don't have to sit through a whole video, but I'm trying to keep it 10 minutes, short and sweet, 5-10 minute range. But yeah, look for those to drop soon after the season. If you guys want me to keep up with the playoffs and pick a team and we can rock with them, we could do that, whatever you guys want. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. I thank y'all guys for listening. But yeah, man, it was a disappointing season, but a lot of injuries. But I didn't give you my prediction either. It's gonna be a close one. I got us going. Like I said, I never say us losing. I got us winning by 3. But yeah, look for KB to have a good game. If y'all still in y'all fantasy, I got kicked out because Raheem Mostert and George Kittle stayed hurt, so I can't really do much. Make sure y'all play Jeff Wilson Jr. He gonna give y'all a lot of points. Kittle, he gonna give y'all a lot of points. KB, it's 50-50 with KB, but yeah, like I said, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I make sure y'all have a good New Year's. I hope y'all had a good Christmas, and I just hope you guys enjoy the videos I put out. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bells when I drop these videos. Y'all get them. Like I said, we're trying to build a dynasty here. Come on, let's rock and roll, man. Like I said, thank you. So y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, where you guys at. I appreciate you guys. All right.
She called me again. Hello? Yeah, slide through. Yeah, slide through. I'll hit you later. Alright. Slide through my crib, you know that I'm with it. Smoking on good, just trying to get lifted. Money in my mind, I'm talking about business. I need $1, not talking about pennies. She get that brain, I'm